Peoples, what's going on? What's going on? I want to apologize for not going live last week. Hold on, before I fucking forget. For Mr. Jimmy Jim. I gotta clean my. I'm sorry, I'm cleaning my Burrow vape device. My vape device. I'm cleaning that. So I had a little leaking issue. Now it's time to wait for Jim to get his rear end in here. Craig, you fucking pipe down, you son of a bitch. I'll fucking sodomize you, you bastard. Yeah, I had a leaking issue with mine earlier. Jim,
Uh,
you sound higher than a kite.
kinda. Had a
Yeah,
little.
I had a little leaking issue with my fucking tank before.
Oh, you got a wicked echo, dude.
I don't know why.
Oh, I just heard you yell Jim again.
Yeah, I didn't even yell this time.
I know, but you that's repeating in the background.
It's probably your end for some reason. I don't know why, because everything seems perfect on my end. I know I don't have anything playing.
See, it just loop.
Yeah, that's probably why, because it's looping for some reason on your end. So how you doing, Jim?
Not bad.
Yeah. So I'll tell you more after, with what's been going on as soon as the show's done.
I forgot my hat.
We all know you're bald.
Oh, how's your man doing? Good.
For the most part, I'll tell you with what I got told after we get
Oh,
off.
I can't hear you now.
Can you hear me? Can anybody in the chat hear me?
Oh, that's why.
Why?
Because I forgot I was putting on my headphones to take the echo away, and
That's
I'm
probably
sitting
why.
here
Yeah.
dumbass without the headphones on.
Dumbass cock in hand.
That's why I couldn't hear you because the earphones connected, but they were sitting right there.
Yeah, he's doing it right. I'll tell you more after
Yeah, yeah.
we get off, because I don't want to air the. Yeah, I don't want to air out the dirty laundry on live.
All right, let me see if this takes the echo away.
But yeah, my dumbass had a fucking a leaky tank issue. All right, cool, cool.
Cool.
Yeah, so I decided to go to the doctor's today, and all of a sudden, my entire billet box just fucking dumped juice.
Oh, that sucks, especially when you're out and about.
Dude, I was literally on the bus going to my doctor's appointment, and I go to pull out
Oh,
my.
you were going?
Yeah, I was going,
Oh, that's even worse.
and I went to go pull out my billet box. The entire front, back, and the sides were covered in juice. I'm like, what the fuck? I look at the juice. I look at the tank. The glass was cracked open,
Oh no.
so everything was dumped out. I was like, you fucking whore.
I did that once. I filled it, didn't shut it, and oh god, what a mess.
And then my whole Stevie Marquez hoodie was covered in fucking juice.
Oh my god, you gotta finally have to wash it then.
Dude, it was already washed.
Oh, that's even worse. If it was
I
fresh
know.
wash.
So it was clean. So I was like, oh, fuck it. Craig, you pipe down. You owe me the beer, you fuck.
That's something we ought to do. Run a poll. How long do you wear a jacket or a hoodie before you have to wash it? You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
We wear our clothes once and then wash them. How many
Oh,
times do most people wash a coat?
all right, so everybody who's in chat, type in X1 if you wash your coat once or twice or multiple times,
Or
or
if you've never
X2,
washed a coat?
or type in X2 if you never wash your coat. And for those who don't wash your coat, you're a bunch of nasty fucks.
I think the only one I washed more than once was my hunting coats because I'd wash them in, special
Yeah,
hunting. But
I think I washed.
I don't think I've washed any coat I've owned more than once or twice. You know what I'm saying?
I do it. I wash my boxers more times than I wash a jacket.
I hope so.
Okay, so Craig says 1 month maybe he doesn't know, and Nick the 420 kid says he doesn't like washing jackets.
All right. So them
I mean,
guys
it also depends on the type of jacket too.
That's true too. Like a Carhartt or something that's made to get dirty.
Right, and if it's a regular leather jacket, okay, that's understandable.
Yeah.
You know. Craig said, "Nah, when it starts smelling of cheese, when it smells of cheese, I wash it."
There you go. That's a good. I guess that's probably the most common sense thing to do. When it stinks, just wash it.
No, I can tell when Craig washes it. When it starts smelling like bad fish, then he washes it.
My thing is, mine usually get stained before they start smelling, so I always gotta wash them. I don't like stained clothing if I can wash
Yeah,
it.
neither do I.
Yeah. If it's a cool stain, like blood stain that wouldn't come out, that's cool. I'll keep that. But
Oh yeah, definitely.
gotta have a good story. It can't be a spaghetti stain from Arby's, you know.
Oh
No, that ain't cool.
no, I've had a little bloody incident this morning.
Uh-oh.
I started spitting out blood this morning. I don't know where the fuck it was from.
Oh, that ain't good.
No cuts on my mouth, no cuts in my mouth,
Yeah, but
nothing.
you could have an irritation in the throat, maybe something in your belly. That's not.
That's what I was thinking. Irritation of the throat.
Has it happened since?
No, it just
Okay,
happened this
all right,
morning.
just keep an eye on it.
That's what I'm gonna do because I got up, sat on the couch. Also, I start coughing. Walked to the bathroom like a normal person to see what the fuck's going on.
See, blood ain't supposed to come out of any of your body holes. Your eyes, your ears, your nose, your mouth, your pecker, or your ass.
I
If
like
it's coming out of any of those orifices, you got an issue.
you see, ladies and gentlemen. Honest to God, Jim can finally say this is true. Finally, I'm not the one who brought up peckers or assholes.
That's true. I did. But yeah, no, there's certain things blood ain't supposed to come out of. But,
Yeah, for sure.
Most of your major orifices are really included there.
Yeah, and
But I mean, it'd be one thing if you bit your tongue or you had a busted lip. But yeah, when you know where it's coming
or
from.
you had a cut, or you could have cut your gums or something like that. Then okay, that's different.
But I mean, you could have had an irritation in the throat or in the bronchial tubes.
The thing is, Craig, I had just woken up and gotten out of bed and sat on the couch to check my emails and everything when everything just started happening. So I haven't even had the chance to brush my teeth yet.
Was it a lot of blood?
Yeah, it was a lot of blood.
I wonder if maybe you got a bloody nose that drained into the back of your throat.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm guessing. I'm, by no means do I know how that shit works.
And the crazy thing is, I had taken one small hit off my vape, and then that's when it happened.
Did you cough?
Yeah, I coughed afterwards because I had that typical morning cough. That you get when you first wake up.
Well, it could have been a nosebleed or a rupture, because you can get a nosebleed from coughing.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna end up doing.
I don't know, if it happens again, man, please go have a look at it.
Yeah, I even told my doctor
taking your ass out, but we'll keep you around, I guess.
So fucked up, more ways than one.
Well, we talk about taking your ass out, but we really don't want you gone. I mean,
that's true.
At the end of the day, come on.
I'm a good little noodle.
Well, Let's not push it now.
Hey, listen, I'm a good little sponge. Don't push it. But how's things up there in Maine?
Hot.
How it is over here? My dumbass went out earlier in a hoodie and in pajama pants.
Well, today ain't as bad. It's only 89 right now. It's gonna
Dude,
get up
that's
to
how it is.
96. Yeah.
Dude, that's how it is out here, and they have a whole fucking heat advisory out here.
And then I got to put a suit on and go to a funeral Saturday.
Oh fuck!
Oh yeah, that's gonna suck.
You know what else sucks, Jim? In your case, going to a funeral all dressed up and not having any weed to smoke.
Oh, I'll be high. Trust me.
Of
I got to
course,
take my mother. I'll be high.
of course, typical Jim has to be high for it.
I didn't like my aunt anyway. I mean, we never got along. She was not of my caliber and really didn't like my
Right.
side of the family. Because apparently my dad was my grandfather jumped the fence and my dad wasn't. My dad was only my uncle's half brother.
Right.
So, let's put it that way. So back then that was taboo. So my grandmother Bean, she hated my family.
That's how I am with my dad's sister. I fucking hate her.
Oh no, my grandmother tried to get our name taken away. She wanted us to lose the name Bean because she did not recognize my father because that wasn't her kid.
Oh
My
shit!
grandfather cheated on her and had my father.
Holy fuck!
Oh yeah, drama, small town drama in Maine. I'm telling you.
Dude, that's how it is out here in New York. You can't even walk a straight line without being in some sort of drama.
Hey, speaking of drama, I see Staten Island kind of gave Mamdani the thumbs up and kind of run him out of Staten Island.
Yep.
That was funny. That was cool. I'm so proud of
Because
Staten
nobody
Island.
fucking wants him.
But you guys did it too when they were trying to house illegals in the schools. Staten Island said, no, not here, buddy.
That's why Staten Island's been saying for months, if not years, we're no longer, since Mandani's in office, we're no longer a part of New York. We're part of New Jersey.
Although all the news clips I see out of like Brooklyn or the Bronx, boy, they look a lot liberal. I know they pick and choose who they film, but
yeah,
boy, you wouldn't think there'd be that many liberals in the Bronx
yeah,
or in Brooklyn.
yeah. It's even the same thing for out here in Staten Island. There's a lot of fucking libtards out here that don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
And that's the problem. I've been watching a lot more videos where a lot of them are starting to open their eyes now. A lot of this Fauci stuff, a lot of the election fraud stuff,
Yep.
a lot of the Biden stuff coming out, they're all going, wait a minute, maybe it is me.
Sure. Dude, there's even a lot of people out here in Staten Island that's been saying for fucking weeks, if not since Trump's first office. Or not first office, but first term.
Yeah.
He's not my president. It's like, shut the fuck up at this point.
But okay, that's fine. Say that all you want. But when you guys had Obama for 8 years and they had Biden screwing us up for 4 years, we groaned, we pissed, we moaned, but not one person took a shot at him. Not one person said, hang the bastard. Not one person wished him dead.
And not one motherfucker said, "Oh, that's not my president." You all
exactly. We didn't go on TV and cry. We just fucking hiked up our big boy panties and just went with it. You know,
you all fucking accepted it for what it was.
I mean, the country got screwed up, but we lived. We survived. We will turn it around.
Don't get me wrong. I liked Obama the first both of his terms. Don't get me wrong, okay. But here's where I got sick and fucking tired of all the bullshit. Okay, before I knew I could vote and shit like that at the right age and shit like that, all I could hear was all these guys saying the same fucking shit over and over and over again. And then the minute I've seen them get into office, they don't do shit.
But problem is, people like you got lucky. You didn't follow politics close. Right. So you didn't get sucked into the brainwashing machine.
Right.
You didn't hear their rhetoric. Because oh yeah, vote for me. We're gonna do this, 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 and this, but they have an excuse every time why they didn't, and these dumbasses believe them. So we'll vote you in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's even after Obama got kicked out, got left office. It turned to the same thing. Even after he got out of office, and that's when the whole bullshit with vaping started happening. You know, that's when I started going, okay, yeah, that nobody's gonna fucking do a single fucking thing. And not to shit on the current president, because I know there's a lot of people like yourself, Jim, that love Donald Trump as president. You know, Here's where I even get more pissed off. I understand, from our previous, conversations, Jim. He's sitting there saying, "Oh, well, I'm gonna help save vaping. Oh, this, oh that," but then you have RFK Jr. Yeah, Robert Kennedy Jr. saying, "Oh, well, we're not gonna save vaping. We're gonna do this." Motherfucker, you work for the fucking president. You do what this cocksucker tells you or not.
But that's the problem with the government. You think the president's in charge, but he really isn't. He does have veto power. He is the man in charge, but things have to go through certain ways, and not everybody agrees with you. But it depends on
Exactly.
who greased his palm. See, we know that Trump's not getting greased because he don't need money, and he
He has
wouldn't
all
do
the money he wants. Yeah,
it in principle because
yeah.
now he's under the spotlight so bad he wouldn't screw up even if he could.
Yeah, because him and everybody else knows that even even if he had the slightest slip up, he's already getting a bullet because everybody's out to shoot him already.
Exactly. I mean, he couldn't fart in church without somebody knowing and having it in 10 papers tomorrow.
Dude, he couldn't even sit there in the Oval Office and shit his pants without fucking somebody
That's
writing
what
about
I'm
it.
saying. So I mean, I got no worry about it. And people say, "Well, wouldn't you like to see him run again?" No, and I'd be disappointed if he even suggested it because that goes against our rules. And I,
Exactly.
I know for a fact he would take it, but he wouldn't do it because that's not the way.
And would he have a meltdown if that was the case? Yes. Just like he had a meltdown when fucking Biden
I
became
would love
president.
Trump for another 4 years, but I know we can't, and he knows we
Exactly.
can't.
Exactly.
We can
And,
only,
and and when the time comes where he gets out of office again, he's just gonna have to suck it up and
yeah.
say,
We'll
okay,
just
well,
have to hope his
I
successor
respect
has
the rules.
his brains.
There's
Yeah,
there's really nothing I can say and do about it.
but we'll be all right. We'll be all right. The country is strong. It may be uncomfortable right now, but it's strong.
And here's one thing that I've noticed, and I'm sorry to say this if Chuck's watching. You know, I've seen Democrats are always sitting there blaming the fucking Republicans for everything being so fucking pricey. But yet, have you ever noticed when a Republican like Donald Trump is in office, all the fucking prices for gas and food fucking lower to the lowest price you could fucking possibly think of?
Yep.
But yet, when a Democrat gets in office, all that shit's through the fucking roof.
Well, when the Democrats are in office, they can't control it. When Republicans are in office, all of a sudden it's our fault.
Right.
They,
That's what
they
I'm
brought up
saying.
they brought up that there was I was watching an interview. Said they were interviewing some financial analyst about the gas prices, and they mentioned that they said, well, when Democrats are in office, they claim that they don't control the gas prices, but when Republicans are in office, you blame the Republicans for the gas prices.
Exactly, because and check this. When gas prices were so low, my father was paying $50 to $60 in gas
Yeah,
just to fill up a tank. Because $20 wasn't gonna do shit. You know, Nowadays, even if the gas prices stayed where they are, which is like $3 to $4 a gallon. Yeah, okay, don't get me wrong. That can fill up a fucking tank, but at least when gas is so low the way it was, let's say for example, 12 years ago. Okay, yes, you can put the gas prices so fucking low, and you're still getting more money. You're still sucking in more money, more taxes on gas than anything from the consumer.
yep.
So wouldn't you now, Jim? Now here's a question for you, as a consumer, and everybody who's watching as consumers for gas or whatever, who live in the states. Wouldn't you rather have, and if you guys were running the country, wouldn't you guys rather have more more money coming in for the state or less money coming in for the state or just the country in general?
Well, yeah, that was the whole idea behind the tariff, to bring in that more money without you having to foot the bill as a taxpayer. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. And that's the thing. Even 16 years ago when the fucking prices were so fucking low, like let's say like $1.25, you know, and we are paying $50-$60 a gallon just for gas, and most people with pickup trucks like yourself, Jim, are paying $100 to $200 for a fucking gallon of gas. You know, okay, that was still bringing a shit ton of money. You know, why can't we just go back to that and not have to deal with any of this,
Well, we're gonna,
tariff shit?
because as soon as his drill baby drill program, because even if they, the day he took office, even if they started drilling again, it
Right,
still takes a long time to reestablish the refineries and the pump plants.
right.
And so,
As Craig says, that their gas prices went sky high again, and they're on the North
well,
Sea.
that's because of the war. That's
Yeah,
because of the Iran war. Because the
right.
Strait of Hormuz, that supplies a lot of shipping for a lot of our oil.
It's oil and gas and shit like that. And
Yeah.
then to be honest with you, if Trump didn't do the shit that he did with our oil and shit like that, and say, oh yeah, we're gonna get our own oil from here, or we're gonna get it from there, everything would have been fucking fine.
Yeah, but politically, it needed to happen. There's
Yeah,
a
no, that
lot
I
of
understand.
things.
Politically,
Yeah, there's a
yes,
lot of things about the Iran war that most people don't realize or even know.
right. Politically, yes, I understand.
Yeah,
But other than that,
yeah, but in reality, it sucks.
yeah,
I get it. Yeah, I know it does suck, but
no,
sometimes
no,
it's like,
and
no.
that's when the whole Jim, and like you mentioned with the tariffs, that's when the whole tariff shit happened. That's when most of the people like myself or Brett are paying the highest tariff that they have set, which is 18% on all our goods coming from fucking Canada or fucking
Yep,
Germany or some shit. You know, Jim, you're right now. My father and I paid like $100 and something just on the GT4,
yep.
plus an 18% tariff. Just for one thing, it was like 30 something dollars just for that, just to bump it up to $200.
Yep.
It's just fucking insane. With the way shit is going nowadays, it's like just put shit the way it was, shut the fuck up, leave it alone. Like Jim, it's like that. It's like that old saying you and my father always said: if the shit's not fucking broken, don't fucking touch it.
Don't fuck with it. Yeah, don't touch the fucking sentence. you know.
You and my father both had to tell me that shit more than once. If it's not fucking broken, don't fucking touch it.
Yeah.
And quite frankly, that politically, that's where we're at now. Shit's getting fucked with. We're us as the United States citizens are getting fucked with over and over again because of this shit.
Yeah. But you kind of hit the nail on the head. Don't fuck with it. Don't fuck with my country. Don't fuck with the way we ran things and it worked. Let's go back to the 90s, the 80s, end of the 80s, early 90s. Let's go back to that model because that worked. Nobody hated anybody. No,
And let's go back to the beginning of like the 2010 era again, where nobody hated anybody.
but
We're
that's what
still
I'm saying. Well, you guys, right around that 2010, yeah, that's about where things started to change. You're right. So you do remember, the good days when I
yeah,
could tell a black joke and not go to jail,
exactly.
and not get punched in
And
the
to be
nose.
very fair, if it wasn't for all these jerk offs changing shit, and then on top of that, COVID happening, none of this change would have fucking happened. It wouldn't have.
That's where Fauci's fucked
Falcon's fucked
because
up with that.
they can't prosecute him through the federally,
Yep.
but the pardon only does federal. The states can sue him. The
Oh, the
states
state's gonna
can go
fuck
after
him
him,
over big time.
and almost every state now has filed something against him
Oh yeah, for sure.
for
And
shutting
you're
down schools, shutting down businesses, commerce. All the people. How
everything.
many people alone never got to go to a funeral or say goodbye? See somebody in a hospital.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just those people alone. That's a civil suit.
Exactly. And that's what Mandani's trying to fucking do now. Still, with the fucking MTA shit, with fucking everything else, with all the fucking Muslim shit, he's trying to fucking fix shit and drive us Americans to fucking follow his ways. And even like Nick the 420 said, if it ain't broke, don't fucking fix it.
and don't fix it. And if it is broke, get out WD and duct tape. If that don't work,
WD 40, yes.
If that don't work, it is broke.
But then again, Jim, like you and I always agree on, you can't fix fucking stupid. You
No,
fucking can't.
no, duct tape don't even do that. Hang on, I gotta go grab coffee.
And Nick, you're right. Early 90s, gas was around $1 a gallon, but early 2010s, like 2000 to 2009, 2010, gas was around $1, $2 a gallon, $3 a gallon. Why can't we just go back to that, and deal with that shit? Everything was so perfect right then and there with how gas was. But then then you keep having these Democrats, and I'm not saying you specifically, but I'm saying like broad generally. It's like you have all these dumbass Democrats and shit like that coming into office, raising prices, being a bunch of dumb fucks. It's like, get the fuck out of office already. This is why I keep telling Jim he needs to run for office and have JT Von Base as vice president.
Yeah, but I can't run for office. I smoke dope.
Listen, if you had, I said, look, and my father already explained this to me yesterday. AOC used to fucking be a fucking bartender. This bitch is in office.
Oh yeah, no, I probably could do it. I just I don't wanna.
I don't see why
I
Redneck can't
I
be
would be
president.
worse than Trump when it comes to being mouthy.
Oh yeah, you would tell everybody to go fuck off.
Pretty much. That would be my problem. I wouldn't be able to bite my tongue enough. But
and knowing
it would be a wild ride though.
and knowing you, Jim, you would have me be the jester for the White House.
Oh, I'll find you a cool job. I'll put you on
And
tour.
you would have me fetch your weed.
Don't. Yeah, we'll put you on tour. You'll be the abortion poster child or something.
The poster child.
Don't do drugs. This is what you'll end up as.
Then I'll be the one idiot that tells people go ahead, go do drugs.
Oh my.
Yeah, it's just at the end of the day, with the way shit's just heading, it's just one thing after a fucking another. Shit isn't gonna fucking stop. And sooner or later, us as a country is gonna fucking say fuck you. We're putting our foot down with the shit. You guys are gonna do what we fucking say, what we fucking want, instead of what the fuck you guys just want to do.
Yeah.
As Nick the 420 said, Clinton smoked, but he didn't inhale.
Yeah, he didn't. I don't know if I trust a man who won't inhale. That's a waste of good dope.
Right. I'd rather be high than fucking deal with stupidity.
And I don't know if I trust a motherfucker that don't exhale, because that's a mean motherfucker.
I don't exhale. But fucking, it's just, one of those fucking shits is like, I don't give a shit. Just shut up.
Yeah. Oh lordy,
Ugh. Well, besides all that, though, Jim, how's your day going?
not bad, not bad.
Since I forgot to ask you 30 minutes ago when you came on.
I threw together a quick spam fried rice and it came out pretty damn good.
Ooh, fried rice sounds good.
It was good. But fried rice don't usually work good with fresh rice. Usually you need
Right.
day old or 2 day old rice.
No, for me, it always has to be fresh rice, even though sometimes it can be a little bit crunchy at times.
I like it crunchy.
I hate it crunchy. I like it soft.
But the crunch comes from the sear. I fry it. I put a good char on it.
No, but they're even at these Chinese places when they go to cook it, they don't fucking make it crunchy unless you fucking slap it in the refrigerator for like 3 4 days.
But no, I like fried rice. I just don't like all the shit they put in it. It's a Chinese food.
Yeah, like sodium and shit like that.
Oh no, I use all that MSG. I don't mind. I don't like the
Yeah.
onions and the green onions.
Oh, I do. I like all that shit. Just give me
Yeah,
all the
I
onions and
don't.
stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Trouble is, we used to have it doesn't matter now, but we had two restaurants in driving distance, and both had good fried rice. But one had
Right.
fried rice without onions, without any the way I liked
Right.
it. It was I could never remember which one was which. I was always ordering double fried rice at the wrong place.
Oof. No, but yeah, like I was telling you, Zoom. I don't know how many nights ago. There's a Chinese place right by my godmother's old house. Anytime we go to order something to eat, like General Chow's chicken or some shit, they always ask you want it spicy or not spicy?
Oh, spicy.
I'm like, I have out of all the years, and I told her, I said, out of all the years I've ordered Chinese food, I have never seen or heard a place ask if you want
I don't
fucking
think I ever heard. I know the meal like General Tso's chicken
right,
is supposed to have a little heat. It's not
right,
supposed to be like Szechuan cooking where it burns your mouth out.
right,
It's supposed to have heat. So I like you. I thought Chinese cooking was it's supposed to be warm. They make it warm. If it's supposed to be burning,
right.
they make it burning hot. But like
That's what
you
I
said,
thought.
I've never seen one offer. Yeah,
No, but then again, it's mainly when I get the Chinese food though. I normally go for either the boneless ribs or I go for fucking what's it called, the roast pork lo mein. That's always
okay.
my go-to.
Yeah, but I've got vegetables in it. No,
That's
I like your boneless ribs. I like the teriyaki chicken and the
I
steak.
never had the teriyaki chicken.
I love General Tso chicken, orange chicken,
Sesame chicken.
sesame chicken's good.
That's always good. And then if my father and I get pizza, we always either get meat lovers or we get plain pizza.
Yeah, I like the meat lovers.
Meat lovers is the best. I gotta say hands down. But it also depends on where you go for the pizza because the fact that some, as you know, some places make it differently,
Yeah, oh yeah, everybody's different.
and sometimes it's a hit or miss and shit like that.
But if I want meat lovers, I'll go down to my local sandwich shop and they make a meat lovers calzone.
Ooh.
Oh my god, that thing is so full of meat: sausage, hamburger, pepperoni, ham,
Oh,
oh cheese, tomato. Oh
but I do know if I'm out and about, nowhere near like a pizzeria or some shit, I always go to like one of the bodegas and shit like that. I always get like a chopped cheese. It's basically chopped up, hamburger and shit
yeah,
like that with like all like mayo, hot like
yeah. You
ketchup,
showed me a
everything.
picture, and I see it on YouTube.
Oh, so fucking good. My mouth is just watering just thinking about it.
Yeah, for me is I just want a good boneless buffalo nugget. Oh
I know Wendy's had that for a good bit.
yeah, I like the buffalo. I like buffalo. Oh
Buffalo's amazing, but then again, it also depends on where you go because sometimes it's hit or miss.
yeah, it depends on how much they amend the sauce
Yeah,
and then some people make it too spicy because there comes a point where it's too spicy. Even if you
no,
like
yeah,
spice, it's too spicy.
Half these places don't even know what the fuck spice is.
If you want something that spicy, make it a challenge or something. Maybe put it on the menu, make it a
Yeah,
specialty. Yeah,
and then it some people like it, they'll continue doing it, and
yeah. Because I would, if I saw it on the menu, me, you, and a bunch of guys sitting at a table, we'd dare each other. All right, let's order it.
oh
We
yeah,
dare
for
each other.
sure.
That's where that comes in.
Oh yeah. It's like when we met up at the Longhorn that one time. Freaking, we got that whole appetizer for fucking wings,
Yeah.
and fucking it was just me and you just devouring that whole thing.
Oh, I love spicy chicken. Oh God, I love spicy chicken.
In between me and you that day we met up, I don't know how I was able to eat that appetizer plus the steak on top of that.
That's why I didn't finish my ribs.
I don't know how I was able to do it. I fucking devoured that shit in like fucking like 3 bites,
But then I
and I was
drove
so
home and I was
full.
home with that full belly. Oh,
I was so full, and I'm like, ugh. My my father was like, "You're not going to the bathroom if you're thinking about going." And well enough, he hogged that bathroom for like 3-4 hours. Oh shit!
oh. So how's this explosive diarrhea shit down your way? You guys got many cases of
I
the
know.
lettuce
I
leak?
I know. I had some of it for a good couple of days, and
What do
then
they
it
call
went
it?
away
Chicken
from me.
lettuce or something? I don't remember.
I have no idea where I got it from. Then it went away from me. And then by the time my father went into the hospital the first time,
The
he had
problem
it still.
is, like up here, we don't have. I think we got like 2 cases, and they were both
Right.
travelers, so they probably got it somewhere else. But I love salad. I know I don't look
Right.
it, but I like salad. I ordered a salad the other day. Weren't even thinking about it. I couldn't eat it. I just couldn't bring myself to eat the fresh
Yeah.
green.
Well, that's the topic. Redneck love salads.
Yeah, I don't just smoke it. I like to eat
Yeah.
it for a while. No, I do like a good salad with an Italian dressing, or blue cheese is my go-to. But I do like Italian.
Yeah. And like my father always said, that's two things that should not go together: blue and cheese.
Oh, I love blue cheese. Yeah, that's one of those things, though. You either like it or you don't. There's
Yeah.
kind of no in between.
And people think I'm weird for this. It's like saying, oh, you're supposed to eat chicken tenders or chicken nuggets with honey mustard. Anytime a motherfucker sees me with fucking ranch dipping sauce, like, oh, you're fucking weird. Oh, you're
Ranch ain't
this.
weird. I would dip ranch. I'm not it's not my go-to, but I like ranch.
Oh, it's my go-to 24/7. I have to have ranch with
No,
fucking my nuggets or my tenders.
now I like a blue cheese dipping. Yeah.
Well, no, because if I'm eating boneless chicken wings with ranch, I have to do it ranch. That's just me.
Hey, that's
You know,
you. It's what you like. I knew a
I
guy
can't.
that couldn't eat rice without putting milk on it.
My father's dad, my grandfather used to eat eggs. He had to do it with ketchup.
Yes, Kelly's the same way. Oh my God, that girl will put ketchup on eggs. What the fuck is wrong with it? She put it on macaroni and cheese.
Oh
What
no,
the fuck is wrong with you?
I have to agree with you on that. What the fuck is wrong with her for putting ketchup on mac and cheese? Now, if I'm eating a delicious sausage patty or sausage links, I'll drizzle a whole shit ton of maple syrup on that bitch.
Breakfast sausage. Yeah, yeah,
Yes, and
yeah.
that's fucking amazing.
A hot Italian sausage. I like either a hot sauce or just garlic butter. Oh,
And I never thought sticking maple syrup on a fucking breakfast sausage would be so fucking good.
oh yeah, they were made. It's a marriage made in heaven. The black people didn't invent chicken and waffles. We had sausage and syrup in it for a long time.
Oh yeah.
But don't get the maple flavored sausage or bacon because
Ew.
that's nasty. God, I hate maple flavor. Like bacon flavoring. Oh, so you get a you don't get good ones often. They're always got
That,
that.
that just sounds fucking gross, right
Yeah,
there.
it's just a nasty. Get the real stuff or don't because yeah, it ain't worth it.
That's why I always get the regular fucking shit. Because that tastes better than a majority of the other fucking shit that these people have out. I don't do none of that other fucking shit. What? My dumbass accidentally caused my fucking billet box to fucking leak again like an idiot.
No, but at least you knew what it was, and it wasn't a major problem. You know, it's
Right.
not like you need a new burrow. You know,
Yeah, that's just me. But thank God I'm not. I'm trying not to get it to fucking do the same shit all over again. You know.
but it's now everything that you touched and everything you're gonna touch is just sticky.
Oh yeah, and it feels
Well,
like
not so much sticky as just that sheen of VG.
yeah, and the smell of
The
fucking
smell, yep. That was the worst thing. The drawer I used to keep my flavorings in years ago when I first started mixing, I had a rat get in it, and he chewed through one of them, and it was a particularly nasty smelling cappuccino flavor, and it really stunk. You know, it was so concentrated, it just stunk. And that fucker opened that whole bottle. It drained out through that drawer. Oh, it's all I smelled for months. No matter how much you clean, I cleaned it with alcohol, I cleaned it with Windex, I cleaned it with ammonia and vinegar.
yeah.
Oh, that was a heavy flavor. Yep, but I know what you mean. Yeah, everything you touch, it's like painting. You just it doesn't get just on your fingers. It's everywhere.
Yeah, it's just one of those pain in the ass things that you can't get rid of until days, if not fucking weeks later.
So this blonde, she goes to the doctor, right? She goes, Doc, I hurt all over. The doctor says, What do you mean? Where do you hurt? She goes, I hurt here, I hurt here, I hurt here. I heard he go, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. He says, You got a broken finger.
It took me a second to fucking catch on to that, but that was funny shit.
All right, one more and I'm done. These two guys, they get picked up for drugs. So the
Okay.
judge gives them community service. He says, You got to go work for the rehab center for a week. He says, And at the end of the week, whoever whoever gets the most people to sign up for rehab will get their sentence commuted. So
Okay.
a week later, they come back and first guy goes up and the judge says, Okay, how many people did you convert? He says, I got 27 people to sign up for rehab. Judge says, That's awesome. He says, How'd you do it? He says, Easy. He says, I took a donut. I said, This is your brain. And then I showed him a Cheerio. I said, This is your brain on drugs. It scared people. That's cool. Second guy comes up and the judge says, How many people did you get to sign up? He goes, 342. Judge says, What? He goes, Yeah. He goes, How the hell did you do that? He goes, I showed him a Cheerio. I said, This is your asshole. Then I showed him a donut. This is your asshole after prison.
That was fucking funny. That was fucking funny. That one was the best.
Uh,
Oh shit. So what strain are you smoking today?
right now, I'm smoking sun cake.
That actually sounds fucking amazing.
A little sativa. Yeah, it keeps me going a little bit.
Hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do.
That's it. It's getting time to restock, so I got to get online and see what they got.
Oof.
I like to
Hey,
try different strains. You know,
oh
'cause
yeah.
I just smoked an ounce of this sun cake, so yeah, I'm ready for something
Hey,
different.
listen, I stick with the same strains because that's what works.
I don't. Usually everything else I do, my coffee brand, my vape juice, everything is the same. Everything's the
Yeah.
same except for my weed. I always mix it up.
Yep. All right, everybody. Done 44, 45 minutes. I gotta let Jim go. And let me fix my
Oh, and by the
camera.
way, that Last Samurai Standing you turned me on to,
Right.
I'm on the last episode right now.
Hey,
It ended up being pretty good.
told you.
Yeah, it ended up being pretty good.
Uh,
I just wish there was more episodes. All right,
told
guys.
you.
Don't be a
Gotta let
dick.
got
Like
let
a
it go.
Bill and don't
Gotta
stab
let Jim go
anybody.
get his medication and shit like that. Order it offline.
All right, have fun today.
Let
We're all
everybody.
pulling for him.